Good morning, students. Welcome to PVP. This is Varsha Tomar, and in this GK class, we will learn about some important scientists and the related inventions as well as discoveries. But before starting our class, we should know the difference between an invention and a discovery. So students, let's start our class. First, invention. An invention is a new thing invented by a person. I repeat, an invention is a new thing invented by a person. ऐसी चीज बनाना जो पहले से प्रेजेंट नहीं थी. For example, laptop, computer, dynamite, etc. All these are inventions because they were completely unknown by the people or society before they were invented. Now, we move to discovery. A discovery is a thing which is discovered by someone which is already existing in nature. I repeat, a discovery is a thing which is discovered by someone which is already existing in nature. Students, ऐसी चीज की खोज करना जो पहले से ही प्रेजेंट थी. For example, Vasco da Gama discovers India. Hence, it is not an invention, it is a discovery. I hope now you understood the difference between invention and discovery. किसी नई चीज को बनाना जो पहले नहीं थी invention होती है, और जो चीज पहले से थी उसके बारे में खोज करना is discovery. Now we move to some examples. Our first invention which we are going to study is dynamite. Students, dynamite is an explosive used in construction, mostly to break the mountains and big rocks. It is invented by Alfred Nobel in 1862. Students, on his name, Nobel Prize is given for medicine, literature, etc. Now, our next invention is radio. Students, radio was first invented by Guglielmo Marconi in year 1901. Students, Guglielmo Marconi sent and received first radio signal in Italy in 1895. By 1899, he flashed the first wireless signal across the English Channel. In this way, radio was invented. Now, our next invention is air conditioner, commonly known as AC. Students, in 1902, 25-year-old engineer from New York named Willis Carrier invented the first modern air conditioning system. He designed AC not for human comfort. However, it was designed to control humidity in the printing press where he worked. And students, on his name, Carrier, there is a AC factory in which ACs are made. Now we see our next invention, that is bicycle. Students, bicycle was invented by Kirkpatrick Macmillan. Students, Kirkpatrick Macmillan was a Scottish blacksmith. He is credited with inventing the first paddle-driven bicycle in 1839. Now, our next invention which we are going to study is vaccine. Students, as you all know, the vaccine was invented by Edward Jenner for smallpox. In 1796, he discovered the first vaccine against smallpox. He observed that milkmaid who previously had cowpox didn't suffer from smallpox. So, on this basis, he developed first vaccine with attenuated virus form of cowpox to treat smallpox patients. Now, our next important invention was DNA structure. Students, DNA stands for deoxyribonucleic acid, and its structure was first determined by Watson and Crick. It is also known as Watson and Crick model of DNA structure. They discovered DNA structure in 1953. And students, DNA structure is a double helical structure and it carries genetic information from one generation to other generation. Now, our next invention is vulcanized rubber. Students, vulcanized rubber was discovered by Charles Goodyear in 1839. Students, the normal rubber we had was very sticky and soft, having low tensile strength and elasticity, so it can't be used. So in 1839, Charles Goodyear discovered vulcanized rubber. He said by heating rubber with sulfur at optimum temperature, it can be converted into vulcanized form, which is not sticky and hard. It has elasticity and higher tensile strength. Our next is fountain pen. Students, the fountain pen which we are using today, it works on the principle of capillary action of physics, and it is discovered by Waterman scientist in 1827. So, you should remember that fountain pen we are using works on capillary action. Now, our next invention is safety pin. You all are aware about it. It is invented by Walter Hunt in 1849. And it resembles the same structure which we are using nowadays. Our next is the most important, blood circulation in the field of science. Students, The process of blood circulation was discovered by William Harvey. Students, he briefly explained the circulation process of blood in our body, that how blood circulated. And he is also known as the father of blood circulation. Next invention is penicillin. Students, penicillin was an antibiotic discovered by Alexander Fleming in 1928. And this first antibiotic developed was used to treat various bacterial infections. After this, an important antibiotic discovered was streptomycin. Now, we see a next invention, that is camera. Students, you all have seen camera? Now, camera was first invented by Stephen Session in the year 1975. Students, Stephen Session camera was the first self-contained digital camera. The camera took black and white images and it takes 23 seconds for this process, and the image is stored in cassette tapes. Now, our next invention is insulin. Students, insulin is one of the important hormone which is used to regulate glucose level in blood. Students, insulin was discovered by Frederick Banting in the year 1921. Students, insulin is used to treat diabetic patients. It really regulates blood glucose level. It was extracted from the pancreas of cattle and first used to treat a dog with diabetes, which was successfully recovered. Now, our next invention is electric motor. Students, we have two kinds of electric motor. First, which works on direct current. Second motor, which works on alternating current. Students, and the current which we are getting in our homes is alternating current. So students, this motor was invented by Nikola Tesla of US. And students, electric motor of direct current was first invented by Zenob Gramme of Belgium. Students, on the name of Nikola Tesla, there is a company also which manufactures electric motor, works on alternating current. Now, our next is microscope. You all have seen microscope. Now, we should also know that microscope was invented by Zacharias Janssen in the year 1667. Microscope used to see the small objects or the small microorganisms which cannot be seen by our naked eyes. It contains various lenses of different magnification powers. Our next invention is dynamo. Students, dynamo was invented by Michael Faraday in the year 1831. Students, dynamo is an electric generator that creates direct current. Dynamo were the first electric generator capable of delivering powers to industries, factories, etc. Now, telephone. Students, you all have studied earlier also that telephone was invented by Alexander Graham Bell in the year 1875. Students, along with telephone, he also discovered graphophone. Graphophone was a sound recording device. Now, our next invention, computer. Students, as you very well know that computer was invented by Charles Babbage in the year 1822. He is also known as father of computer. So students, these are few important inventions of various scientists that you must know. So, I hope you have learnt and enjoyed in this class. Thank you.